Welcome. My name is Cindy Burleson, and I'm chairman of the International Sibling Society. And boy, do I have some exciting news to tell you today. I want to share with you about a special project that's going on this summer, and I want to explain to you the International Sibling Society's 2024 Summer Internship Program. It is an absolutely phenomenal opportunity for special events coordinators around the world. And here are our goals. Our goals are 1,000 participants running 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, full marathons, and family fun runs in 38 countries to raise awareness of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The name of the event is the Global Race for Sustainability. Just to give you an idea about the countries that we're talking about, if you're familiar with the Sustainable Development Goals, you'll know that over 190 countries are working together around the world to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by the year 2030. We have chosen, or we are working with 38 of those countries during this year's sustainability race. The reason that we've chose these 38 countries is because our registration platform that's out of Canada works with these 38 countries. So this registration platform is so absolutely awesome that we wanted to work with them, and the most countries that they work with at this time are the 38 that are listed right here on the screen. So you'll be a part of a huge team of special events coordinators around the world. Moving on along, like where we are at the moment, we're in the middle of onboarding and doing a ton of interviews to line things up for this summer's project. So just looking at a breakdown of the special events coordinators, if we're working with 38 countries, and at this time, Google is telling us that there's 9 participants that have signed up as special events coordinators to help organize this. So with those 9 that Google tells us are from Denison University, Madison Area Technical College, the University of Nevada, Reno, University of Wisconsin, several of their universities, such as the one in Oshkosh, William and Lee University. These are just the ones who have signed up so far. And to sign up for the event, you go to the platform called Handshake. Handshake is available in the US, also available in the UK, also in Germany, and also in France. So if you're in any of those countries, you can go straight into Handshake and look up the International Sibling Society Special Events Coordinator Summer Internship, and you can apply right there on Handshake. Then from there, we're going to send you a Google form where you tell us what you're interested in doing. And there's like almost 50 different opportunities and different tracks that you could choose from. So you're going to end up telling us what you're interested in doing. And like I say, Google's going to give us back the responses, and this is what Google is telling us so far. But as we kind of expand and you apply for this position and this internship, then our numbers are going to increase, and they're going to look a little bit more like this. If we had, say, 33 special events coordinators around the world, then that would mean that we would be each special events coordinator would be working with about 1.15 countries, just a little over one country. Or if our numbers increased even more and we had 100 coordinators around the world, then we would have 2.63 special coordinators in every one of these countries. So just going to let you pause for a minute just to reflect on those numbers, and just know that this is what Google is telling us is the situation right now, but we asked ChatGPT to kind of do some projections, and ChatGPT is a little bit, well, what you see is what you got. So what ChatGPT is just saying that the numbers could go anywhere. So we're depending on you to apply so that we can send you the Google form so that we can get this process started and get you onboarded and involved in this special project. Basically, this global race for sustainability is going to be an exciting summer internship opportunity where you can gain professional experience in your field and make memories that will indeed last a lifetime. Identifying our goals and collaborating to find out who our team members are is key to our success. And we are united as a team. So we definitely moving together as one big, huge group, one big, huge team. On the screen now are the 17 sustainability goals. They range from everything from no poverty to zero hunger to quality education, clean water and sanitation, skipping down a little bit to climate action, life on land, life on water, and then my personal favorite is goal 17, which is partnership for the goals. You can find out more information about the goals on our website, which is issnow.earth. But the thing that's so amazing about these goals is it doesn't matter what country you're in. You could be having or talking with someone in Kenya and Zimbabwe, in England and China, and Paris or in France, and you'll be talking about the same things as you stick to these 17 talking points. This is a conversation that has definitely been going on around the world since 2012. And we're hoping, as you know, all humanity, to be able to reach these goals by the year 2030. Of course, there's discussion as to whether or not we're actually going to reach those goals or not. And, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe there will be many lessons learned that will take us into the next phase of goal setting. Just like the Millennium Development Goals were before the sustainability goals, as soon as 2030 rolls around, I'm sure there'll be another set of goals. But why it's so important to participate in this race and create awareness about the sustainable development goals is because we're very much in the race globally to achieve these 17 goals by the year 2030. Things that you will encounter over the summer and things that we'll be doing is interviewing and scheduling, which is what we're doing now. And then we're going to have a lot of team collaboration and communication. Also, you will be gaining a ton of event planning experience. If you don't have any now, by the end of the summer, you certainly will. And this is all going to be achieved through passion for community engagement. Because, of course, when you act globally, you're really acting locally. So act locally, think globally. Well, what to expect over the summer? We're going to be involved in efficient event planning strategies. We have clear goals going in. We'll have collaborative event management where we'll engage in specific and significant communication and teamwork. Then we'll also have creative event solutions, a lot of content creating. You'll be given tools to express your creativity and bring your creativity to the project. And then, of course, event planning experience is, of course, what you're going to gain by the end of the summer. I'll leave you with this. To achieve great things, two things are needed: a plan and not quite enough time. So I tell you what, time certainly is short. The end of the summer is going to be here before we know it. So according to Leonard Bernstein, we have the perfect formula for success. We have a plan and we don't have much time. So welcome to the global race for sustainability. I wanted to take a few moments to talk with you about the International Sibling Society site, but I found that if you're to the stage where you're at the interviewing stage, then you've already filled out your Google form and told us the experience that you want to gain over the summer, you've already taken a look at our website. Our website is issnow.earth. So most people have already taken a look at the site, spent some time on there, looked at our YouTube channel, become more familiar with the goals, looked back over our history as an organization since 1998, and have just taken their time to do their homework on us, the International Sibling Society. So for this moment, I'm not going to waste much time telling you about us. I'm going to trust that you're going to go to our website, issnow.earth, and check us out. I would like to share with you the Global Race for Sustainability registration site. I want to show you, this is what it looks like now, and hopefully you're able to see it, but the fact of the matter is it's not open to the public yet. If you were to see it, you'll just see all the information, all the plans, but you'll see black and white graphics. It looks kind of plain. Once we get a hold of it, it's going to look more like this, nice and colorful, nice and filled out, lots of graphics, and this is what we'll be doing as a team. My sweet Captain, as you can tell, barking in the background. Captain is my running partner. We just finished a 5K on St. Patrick's Day, and he did it with me. And when it comes to weekly fun runs or weekly practice runs, he's always with me. So we'll get to a point a little bit later on, and you're going to tell us what kind of runner you are. If you're a 5K runner, a marathon runner, or if you're a family fun runner that likes to run with your dog. Let's get back to this presentation. All right, and Captain, what's up? You gonna come in here and talk with us? Come on. All right, moving along. So the 2024 summer internship, what it includes is academic credit at your college or university. So it could be anywhere from 3 hours college credit, 6 hours college credit, 9 hours college credit, whatever the specifications are for your particular internship. You'll provide that information to us. We will together draft a plan, and you will achieve all the objectives of your internship through your time with us with the International Sibling Society, working on this particular international event, this international global race for sustainability. You'll also receive a Canva Pro account so that you'll be able to create all the content that your creativity can imagine. This particular presentation is made with Canva Pro, so you can record video on it. You can make YouTube shorts with it. There's just so many different things that you can do with Canva Pro, and you will have your own Canva Pro account. And no one will be able to see what you're creating on your account. That's your account. Only way that we can see what you're creating is if you share it with us. And of course, all throughout the summer program, you'll be creating things and sharing them with us, and that way we'll see what you've come up with. But basically, those Canva Pro accounts are yours. You'll also onboard with the Google Workspace platform, which I describe it to people as it includes all of Google's bells and whistles. So when you're doing your interview with us, you'll be doing it over Google Meet, because we're quite the Google loyalist around here. Google has been quite good to us. So we do like to remain loyal to Google. Google has granted us $10,000 a month in advertising to promote what the International Sibling Society is doing and it's all about. So we'll be using that $10,000 a month through the summer, which is approximately $30,000 worth of advertising to point traffic to the website and in turn the registration of the race. And so basically, this internship is something that you will be designing. You're going to build your own future. You're going to choose from a very basket of opportunities that we have of different roles, around 50 of them. And then there's another blank that says other. So if there's some other objective that you're trying to achieve and that you want to gain internship experience in, and you bring that to the table, there is room for you to write something in that other blank. But you're going to take your objectives and you're going to build your own future, your own professional experience that you're looking for. And we, as the International Sibling Society, are going to provide the structure and the backbone for you to be able to achieve your goals. At this point in our interview, what we'll do is we'll go over the results of your own pre-interview questions, where you have filled out that Google form. Shouldn't take too long, 10 minutes to fill out the Google form and just show us what you're interested in. And in our interview, we'll be going over all that. You'll also be doing a lot of goal setting. Here's just some sample SMART goals that I'm sure you're familiar with. For this particular part of this presentation, we're not going to go into the SMART goals. Just know that you're going to be doing a lot of goal setting. Let's briefly look at the calendar and what short amount of time we have. In May, we're basically going to be doing these interviews. So get in touch with us through Handshake. Let us throw you out our Google form. Let us line up the interview where we talk about just what we're talking about right here. And then, you decide if you followed those steps, applied on Handshake, applied on Handshake, filled out the Google form, scheduled your interview and had your interview, and then decide that this is for you, then it's my point and my time to say, welcome on board. So we will definitely move right into that stage because we don't have much time. But we're going to conclude these interviews in May. And then the last week of May, we're going to onboard everybody, where you'll get your we'll set you up with your Canva Pro account, your Google Workspace, and your email and all of that. And you'll immediately go into your goal setting, because the next week when we're getting ready, lining up on the finish line, or on the start line, you're going to start that very first week with your goal setting. You're going to match the requirements of your university's internship with what it is that you're wanting to achieve professionally, what professional experience you're wanting to gain through your internship. You're going to be merging that together with a SMART goal plan, with a plan forward. And then from there, with your plan, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solid weeks of race registration until we get to the 6th week, which is race week. The race is scheduled to be on July 20th, so that gives us a short 6 weeks of registration. And then the final week in July will be an event wrap-up time, where we'll just wrap up everything, and so you have all your credit for your university, all the reports that you need. And then I just want to end with letting you know that race day is the 20th, but beginning on the 26th of July, the Olympic Games Paris 2024 start, and they'll continue on through the 11th of August. So regardless of your country, we'll all be there at the games. I look forward to seeing you, working with you in basically a virtual international environment as we race for sustainability.